Yeah. Yeah.
So, wait. To recap, you're looking forward to digging up a dead mole tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a war with all moles.
I see.
Listen, I've tried to put little signs in their runs that say, like, please do not come on our property.
Soliciting. Yeah.
But they're
These little fucking moles can't read. They're blind.
If you
should do Braille.
Yeah, that was your mistake.
Yeah.
If you didn't think we were going to come back with a bonus episode for Christmas and Jeremy talking about dead moles, then what's the holiday even for? I don't know what's going on, but welcome back to Rabbit Troop Sucks. Yeah, we got a bonus holiday episode for you. We are a podcast about obscure, forgotten about, and often overlooked films. As always, I am Paul, and next to me is Mike.
Hi.
There's Lamar.
Merry Christmas.
We got a birthday boy, Jeremy.
Hanukkah.
Nice.
Just Hanukkah.
And we have Collin.
Hope.
It might be his birthday.
Kwanzaa.
But yeah, hey, we talked about it. We didn't even know what movie we were going to actually do. So behind the scenes, like normally we talk about all these movies. But we're looking at you today. Bonus episode, Office Christmas Party 2016. When his uptight CEO sister threatens to shut down his branch, the branch manager throws an epic Christmas party in order to land a big client and save the day. But the party gets way out of hand.
Way.
I added that this way.
This is, in my opinion, Olivia Munn at her hottest.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
You big
I'm
Olivia
throw that
Munn
right out
fan?
there right now.
Big fan of Olivia.
I'm not a big, like, do you remember when she was like a host with this fucking nerd dude on some kind of video game
Yes,
show?
I do. Damn, what was that? Like,
I
nerd-rotic show?
loved her on that show, and then she like got into like other things and whatnot. But I've always thought that she was a very attractive woman. Even Amy was talking about her tonight. She thinks she's hot too, dude.
John Mulaney's wife. Yeah, they have a kid together.
God damn it.
Yeah, so the one thing I want to note, so going back to Jeremy's video game, and like Olivia Munn is into video games. She's highlighted that she's into esports and like video games. Unfortunately, hopefully, things get a little more corrected in this new year, that she is amongst like celebrities who have received death threats, like, and just like hate mail, like, you're a woman, you can't be a gamer, blah, 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 like just nonsense bullshit. So my heart really goes out to her and anyone who's ever experienced that, because that's just dumb as hell.
Yeah. Is that still going? I mean,
I feel the toxicity is still going.
Well, yeah, male gamers are a fucking weird group. But Attack of the Show was her.
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, and
that's it. Attack of the Show.
And to piggyback on what Jeremy's saying, I feel this is her best acting role. I've seen her in a couple other things, and I did not find her.
Are you saying you didn't like her in the X-Men movie that she was in?
That movie was such a piece of shit that everyone involved should feel ashamed.
Which X-Man was she in?
I don't even know.
She's
like the pyramid man,
she's
Egyptian boy.
She is Psylocke in like
Apocalypse.
Yeah, in Apocalypse.
Oh, okay.
She could Psylocke me any time of the day, man.
Okay.
All right, birthday.
I don't know what that means, but
I'm gonna look that up on the internet.
I think those were around the same time. I think that was 2016 too.
Yeah.
Was it?
Oh shit, yeah.
Such a bad movie.
God damn.
But we have all seen this movie, I believe. Jeremy, you have seen this movie? You said once, maybe?
Yeah, I've seen. This is probably like my second time watching this movie.
And Collin, you have not seen this movie.
I have not.
I've seen this movie maybe 70% of the way through, because I was just as fucked up as most of the people in this movie when I saw it. But it was nice to see it in its completion and piece together some of it that I like just forgot about.
That's nice.
I took notes for like the first 10 minutes, and I was like, "Oh, fuck it."
Jeremy, I did the same thing. Not a lot happens in this movie.
That is true.
It just kind of hits the ground running and goes.
That's true, dude.
I mean,
nothing really happens, and the things that do happen are completely ridiculous.
Well, there's a lot to talk about, but I mean, my notes are usually more about keeping pace and knowing where I am. These just wasn't necessary.
Yeah, these are my shortest notes I've ever taken.
They go to a party.
It's a bonus episode.
Yeah, who fucking cares, guys?
Are you
a fucking nerd?
Are you having holiday libations right now?
I will say this is a good pick for a bonus episode, because it's just
dude, you should see this movie if you're like in a Christmas spirit. You're like, hey, I want to get fucking drunk. Let's party. This is a great party movie, man.
We could have done worse.
Background while you're partying.
Absolutely.
You don't have to wear pants while you're watching this movie. That is not a.
I mean, that's optional for all
None of
movies.
us were.
Yeah. That's definitely optional for all movies.
Mm-hmm.
Things to make quick note of. So Josh Gordon is the director. Blades of Glory is one of his other ones.
I love that movie.
He is also directing this with Will Speck. They also did Blades of Glory together and The Switch. Then there's 6 writers outside of them.
Well,
6.
I can see that actually.
Can you?
With everything that's involved going in with it. This movie
does
is
that
so
even work?
a lot of this movie is discombobulated. I can see where writers were like, I'm gonna do this, and another writer's like, I'm gonna do this, and there's just so many things going on that I can see all of this plot split up to like 4 or 5 different people.
But it just seems like 2 writers could be like, I will sit down and write those.
But that's not what happened
No,
here.
that is
This
not.
has the feel of 6 writers.
They needed
There's
2
a separate
writers.
writer for like the scenes where there's travel
Yep,
involved.
absolutely.
Travel.
That's what I was gonna say. They need like 2 writers for every like 4 actors for each of the different little.
And sadly,
groups of
it
people.
seems like a lot of the dialogue is kind of improv, which is like, how are these writers like? There's 6 of them.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Also, I want to note, so our other movie for this holiday season is The Night Before, which took place 1 year previous, 2015. And we got a little connection out of all of the epic cast in both these movies. Nice connection to link them together. You got Jillian Bell back in, and you got Randall Park, and they were in The Night Before as well. But yeah, this movie's got tons of people, and a lot of people outside of the 2 I just named, and Jason Bateman, a lot of people we have not seen in movies before. So this kind of opens us up with a nice little door. As noted, Olivia Munn, Jennifer Aniston, Kate McKinnon, Courtney B. Vance, Rob Corddry, Sam Richardson, Jamie Chung. There's just tons of people in this movie.
So at the time, this was like these people's first. This was these people's first movie
2006.
because they have all
I
been
don't
in
think so.
movies.
I think they have
since
been
then.
before. Like,
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, I think some of the SNL alum that you're seeing, this is more like them getting bigger into films, like Vanessa Bayer. Kate McKinnon was already in, one of the Ghostbusters. I don't know. So some maybe.
yeah, I think this is just like a movie that's just it helps them become stars.
I think the biggest thing that we're missing is the last time we saw young Toby Kellogg moving target, 1988. Jason Bateman, come on, Toby Kellogg, everyone's favorite name.
You listed a
great
lot of
episode.
cast members, but there's one that you haven't listed yet. You want to get into this?
Sure.
TJ Miller.
Yes.
Shout out to our friend Emily, also East High School graduate, Denver, Colorado. And our friend Emily does not like TJ Miller. And I think a lot of the public...
Nobody else does now.
I think a lot of the public doesn't like him. But hey, East High School graduate.
Yeah, go Angels.
I guess.
It's a shame. I think TJ Miller is very funny. Whenever he shows up in a movie, I'm usually enjoying it, but he's just such a piece.
That is true. Like, I do enjoy the characters that he plays in movies, specifically like the Deadpool movies. This one is great. I've never seen his stand-up, but he does do stand-up comedy. But yeah, like the articles that you read on this guy are like, he's terrible to work with. He's just real pompous and full of himself, and that's a shame,
Yeah.
You should go with the classic East High School graduate, Don Cheadle.
There we go.
That's who you want representing. I'm not even
Better.
joking. when I
Is
say that.
everybody just coming out of East High School here?
Yeah.
We got Don and
You got Don Cheadle and TJ Miller. You got everyone.
That's
Everyone.
where's
Everyone.
that one little the Hispanic guy? What's his name?
Luis Guzman?
Yeah, where's he from? He's from Colorado somewhere, isn't he?
Is he, or was that just a
Nice.
joke on the show Community?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Yeah, he is a graduate of Greendale.
He is a Greendale alum.
Yeah,
There you go.
he did it.
We're done.
Shout out home city for me, Chicago. This is where this movie takes place.
Although filmed in Atlanta somehow.
Yeah, super
Nice.
super weird.
Okay.
Louis Guzman-
Except for that scene, I'm guessing, right, where they're on the
The
river.
exterior scenes would have had to
All
be,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Luis Guzman grew up in New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, fuck that.
There's a little Colorado in them. Why not?
You know it's going to be really nice for everyone, Jeremy. I don't know where it's going to be where you're at, but hey, if you're listening in a few days, it's going to be Christmas. Come celebrate in Denver, Colorado. 65 degrees and sun.
That's St. Louis, Missouri, too.
5 degrees. What is
65
happening?
degrees.
Well, we ruined the planet. It's fine. Just enjoy the weather.
Yeah.
We'll enjoy the...
All these fucking moles are coming to my
Hey, guys,
Yeah,
sooner
there you
or
go.
later, we'll just get like a nuclear fallout, ashy white, covering. And
We'll just be dusty.
Just
Yeah.
waiting.
we'll all go sledding one last
Paul,
time.
you said that. I walked out my house today, and I thought it was snowing, but I thought maybe this
was
is
just
this is
volcanic
probably
ash.
ash. Yeah, this feels more like ash because we had wildfires here in Colorado here lately. Like that's really Christmassy.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
man.
can smell the burnt.
Yeah, you can really smell it. This isn't snow; it's ash.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad a little bit about that. Like I'm looking forward to the holidays and stuff, but like it's always nice to have like I don't know, like I think it's like it's not even that it's not snowing. Like that's a little bit of a bummer. I always do dream of a white Christmas a bit, but 65 degrees. Like what's going on with that?
Yeah, that's a bummer.
It could snow sometime this month. That would be kind of nice.
Nice.
That too. Yeah,
We got hope.
Yeah, we got a little
Yeah.
of that earlier, but not enough for Colorado December.
Yeah.
Like,
We got that can-do Coloradan attitude. Snow, damn it.
You know what, though? I mean, a lot of people can go hiking in Colorado now on Christmas Day if they want to.
How dare they?
Sounds lame.
Yeah, cool.
It does. That sounds lame.
These outdoorsy weirdos.
Yeah. Is it going to be the same person who doesn't pick up their bags of dog shit, but bags
Yeah.
it and just leaves it on the trail?
what is that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Come on.
There's so many shout out local newspaper Westward. There's so many write-ins about that. I see all the time. People are like, why did you go through the trouble of bagging it and just leaving it? Like, this is so bizarre. And then people post pictures like, why are there 100 bags of shit?
Well, from what I understand, some people do that. Like their dog will take a shit, they bag it, they leave the bag there with the assumption that like when I come back through, I'll grab it and then throw it.
No,
in
I
the
think
pile.
they assume
one's
that
gonna-
the local Parks and Rec is going to pick it
Nobody
up for
does that.
them.
I actually have a new one. I was taking my daughter to school and I watched this woman. I was like, what is she doing? And she was bagging shit and then picked it up and threw it in the sewer.
Perfect.
Well, why are people back like the shit? Like just leave the shit alone, dude. Like
Well,
it
that's
will
I'm like,
dissolve.
I'm just like, why are you going like halfway through this? Like, if you're gonna do it. Like,
Like I want this shit to be here for fucking ever, dude.
right? But also, like, I'm gonna throw it down a sewer. Like, what is happening?
It's like I want to feel the warmth, but only for a second.
I want to touch it, but I don't want to get my hands dirty. I don't know. Just
The thought process.
Some
on
people
it.
just like to grab shit, man. You know,
That's awesome.
the thing.
yeah.
It's the holidays.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Are
Happy
your-
holidays.
Are your kids stoked for the break, Jeremy?
I guess so.
Have you talked to him at all about it? Or?
Well, like yesterday we had like a half day, so we came home, but there was a bunch of soccer games last night, and then today me and Amy left early to go do all this my birthday bullshit.
Yeah. Didn't bring the kids along for that.
Dude, I did so good at the fucking like the what do you call that? The sim golf thing.
Like
Fucking
Tim's golf?
did so good.
I thought you were really gonna lead with like drinking behavior. Like, I did so good with like not having like 7 drinks on.
No, we know he didn't do
But
that.
he's like sim golf.
Yeah.
Boom.
What's
That's
that?
fine.
What's
It's your
that?
birthday.
What's
So
that
good.
game called? That arcade golf game? That's
It's like
everywhere.
X golf.
Golden Tee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Golden Tee.
Oh, was it that, or was it like the one where you hit it into a screen?
Yeah, you hit it into a screen.
Oh, so you
but I
went
thi-
top
but I-
golf. Shit, nice.
Yeah. I think like Golden Tee makes one too for like Top Golf.
All right.
They might, yeah.
I don't know.
Those are actually really fun.
Yeah.
Kick ass.
We have there's some downtown at Tom's Watch Bar. They're called Swing Suites, which I didn't know. And we had like a company event there. Yeah. And I was like, I got an email. And it's like, your boss has invited you to join him in the Swing Suites.
Swing,
Like, oh my God.
Like I am there, bro.
You were intrigued, weren't
Yeah,
you?
well, I mean, I have been
Like,
getting
that
that
is
for that promotion.
That is what this office party turned into. The swing.
This did turn into
Just
a
like the night before, Mike got that text and he's like, I got to hunker down.
Is this the
Yeah.
boss that has been on the episode?
It is
Same
not,
guy?
no.
Okay, this is another boss that's like,
Yeah, this
come swing with me.
This guy doesn't work with me anymore. But, yeah. The Swing Suite.
He's opened up his own swing suite.
Yeah, he's swinging somewhere else.
Did you have fun swinging with him?
You know what I did? Yeah.
There you go.
Because they have all kinds. It's not just golf clubs. They have like little hockey sticks, so you could do the.
Oh, shit.
You know, the Happy Gilmore Yeah.
All right.
The wind up, run up.
Yeah. No, it was fun.
Okay.
I know this sounds like some zany outing and romp with your boss, but I think the real question is, what happened when you guys touched penises?
Oh, sparks flew.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lights dim.
That's what we were using to hit the golf balls.
That's fantastic.
God damn it.
Swing low, sweet chariot.
Magic in the air that night.
Yeah.
The tips touched.
They did.
You could feel the albatross in the air.
Balls were hit and other things.
So you get that coppery taste in your mouth.
It's a different bald eagle. You'll experience it every time.
Oh, birdie.
Well, Office Christmas Party.
Office Christmas Party, 2016.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are right. Like we have talked about this before because there's been a lot of we talk about shenanigans and side stuff, and then we're like, when we get to the movie, it's just like A to B to C, and really that is this movie. Like very, very little setup. The backdrop is TJ Miller is running this branch of a company. There's some kind of tech company, kind of vague.
They make servers, apparently.
Yeah, it's really vague to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
Jason,
They're in Chicago, aren't they?
They're in
Yeah.
Chicago. Jason Bateman and Olivia Munn are essentially running their IT and kind of development staff. That's why I'm like, this is.
And he just got a divorce.
Yeah, and he's really happy about it. Matt Walsh is his attorney. Shout out to
and
Matt Walsh.
his attorney is like, you lost everything, and my fee is this. Here you go.
Well, that was in the Christmas card.
Christmas.
It's like in the Christmas card, I also attached my fee. Yeah, Matt Walsh, shout out. As always, I always take a moment. Upright Citizens Brigade, if you're a member of that, we'll always give you a
I love
special
Matt
shout out.
Walsh, and if he wants to make a 2-minute cameo in every movie ever, go for it.
He absolutely-
because
yeah.
I feel like that's what his career is outside of. I love him from Upright Citizens Brigade, and I just find him hilarious in everything I see.
I totally agree. I mean, he is one of my favorite cameo people ever. I mean, he's in bigger roles for sure, but this guy's in so many cameos. It's just honestly, a delight to see this guy. I'm like, oh, it's Matt Walsh.
Dude,
Yeah, so-
I think it's a great gig. It's probably like, hey, we'll pay you $100,000 for 3 hours of work.
Oh, sure.
Sold.
Yeah, sure.
Sold.
And residuals. He'll probably get you make 50,000 cameos in a year, and all of a sudden you're like, those residual checks were a joke until I start getting hundreds of them a day, and probably bigger than cents. But yeah, so basically the gist is this office branch may or may not close, that the company itself will go on. We will find out that Jennifer Aniston, Carol, is the CEO of the company, and she is very bitter about how this company is broken apart. Their father died. TJ Miller got this branch. She's pretty pissed off about this. She thinks it was basically a give me to him. It clearly was, because this guy's, although good intentioned, TJ Miller, that is, who's Clay, although he is good intentioned, he is not really good with the money. He's been just a little lucky. He is good with the employees overall.
Yeah, he's a people person. He's
Yeah.
not like a money guy.
And then Jennifer Aniston is way more about the money, and in more of a here you go Christmas, a very Scrooge kind of version, because she does not give a shit about anyone else. It's way more about the profits. Jason Bateman even highlights hey man, you wanted 7% growth, we got 6.5, but in this economy it's good. She's like, I want 12, and because you didn't get 12, you're all gonna lose jobs. And he's like, what the hell? And then they talk about an office Christmas party. She gets pissed. But before this, we get a little shenanigans. We find out TJ Miller is that people person. They go to a big Macy's and cause havoc. They knock down a big Christmas tree and buy vibrators for everyone, as he did.
Yeah.
All of that's establish the dynamic of what this office is. It's really loose office, but it does important IT work and cyber work for, what's the name of this company? Xenotech.
Xenotech.
And it shows that one of the CEOs is really just a really eccentric TJ Miller, or the Clay character. And it establishes that Clay and Josh are good friends, and they can joke around. They knock over this Christmas tree in this Macy's. It's pretty funny. Yeah, all of this establishes. This is all establishment shit right now.
Just relationship building.
Yeah, as it, where are we going?
Well, now we're basically going into that office meeting that I jumped the gun a little bit on. I was just kind of
that's a good
highlighting,
point.
because the background is we now meet Jennifer Aniston, but that was it. She wants to shut shit down. TJ Miller's like, no, Dad wanted a Christmas party. I want to give bonuses. She's like, bonuses? I might shut your branch down. You're not throwing a Christmas party. This is over. And he's like, yeah, we won't. And kind of winks to everyone we're
Yeah, this is an ongoing gag throughout the movie.
I like the gag.
The gag's good.
Yeah, we'll shut it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so one of the concessions was they're working on this big account with like a $15 million whatever, the Henderson account. I don't remember.
Walter Davis.
The Walter Davis account, yeah. So,
Digital City.
if we could get the Walter Davis account, does that put us over the threshold? And I think Aniston said yeah.
It's crazy that $15 million or whatever, that's the big number for this giant company to be like, okay, you're good to go.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't really track.
Yeah,
I think
to put this in perspective, yeah, multiple branches. Like they have the office Christmas party is multiple floors in a downtown skyscraper in Chicago. Yeah, like $15 million. Like when you put that in.
I don't know if the money tracks. Like Walter during their interview, he says our rival, the other. A bid is from Dell.
Yeah.
I think Dell can go more than 15 mil and buy you out easily.
Yeah,
But,
Dell's a powerhouse.
but I guess it establishes them as a big organization, I guess. So I can take Xenotech a little more seriously.
Sure.
So it's all right.
Yeah, sure. I'm just saying I don't think $15 million would make up the what 5.5% delta that they needed.
Yeah, and I think it becomes like as you watch the movie, maybe that's like a little true, but it seems like Jennifer Aniston, Carol, is just way more about power moves, and this is way more about sticking it to her brother.
Yeah, and her father for sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because Clay was
I'm
the
sorry.
favored child.
Of the.
This is that season.
It is that season. This guys, remember a couple years ago?
No.
Young Collin learned about the father for the first time.
That's true.
Learned about the what? There we go.
Damn.
It was like bathing him in a fatherly vocal blanket. His skin started glowing.
Was that really 2 years ago?
Yeah.
shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how long we've been sitting in this studio doing this. Wow.
I haven't left.
It goes further back than that.
It's musty down there now.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I've just become part of it.
Mm-hmm. And part of that Jeremy, you visit it every now and then.
Yeah, I go down there, leave my scent.
Yeah, you attribute.
I pee on the walls and
Like a fox, you come down here.
like I was here.
Is that what that is?
You spray the musk and leave.
We were wondering what all these wall stains were.
I walked into a room once and Jeremy was rubbing his genitals against the wall. He's like, "Don't worry, you'll smell me later."
Speaking of genitals, have you guys
Yeah.
ever photocopy your genitals before?
Yeah.
Anybody in the room?
Really?
How do you get pictures of them otherwise?
Was it
before cell phones?
Was it at an office party?
I mean, you mean in like the 80s, right? When we all just photo.
I feel like
Copied our
people's ass
junk.
would just break through that fucking glass that's up there, man.
pretty strong,
when
that
you
glass.
sit down on it.
Yeah, asses are
You
good.
think so?
I mean, the
You think
asses,
all photocopiers of that size are designed for?
Well, you
somebody
gotta-
to-
you
because
gotta-
they're like
Jer-
somebody's gonna fucking
Jeremy,
photocopy their
you
genitals.
officially got to calibrate it for that ass.
Yeah. I mean, that's just
dat
standard.
ass setting.
Xerox has an apparatus that's like a synthetic ass on an arm.
It's an
that they just
assaratus.
Press into it constantly to make sure.
Like the struts on a car testing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Push more, Devin.
Devin is the guy. Huh?
I like that name.
So when you
pulled
see
out.
the sticker,
Inspected
by
and
Devin.
used by Devin.
Used for sure. Devin, what a dick.
Come on, Devin.
Yeah.
The 3D printing of the balls was pretty interesting. I thought that would be a little more difficult to do.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like you got to take a lot of pictures before you can just start 3D
Right.
printing genitalia.
And doesn't that take like quite a while?
Like a long time.
Yeah.
But they didn't have much to print. Was the joke?
That's true. Yeah.
Good.
I mean, literally, that was their joke on them. They're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
it's just that big."
There we
Whoops.
go. Nice.
Whoopsie doodles. Yeah. Going through, so then basically Jennifer Aniston leaves and is like, "We're not having this party and we're going to talk later." And like jobs are on the line. And they're like, "Well, we have this meeting." And she's like, "Good luck. You all suck." And she kind of leaves for a good chunk of the movie at this point in time. And then it's like them going to meet Courtney B. Vance, who was Walter's last name, or just Walter from the company.
Davis.
Yeah, Walter Davis. So their big hope is that he's going to offer them this money for their use of their servers And he legitimately is like, nah, like, guys, I'm going to go with Dell. It's the end of the year. Like, I don't like the culture that your company is. Like, you're firing people. And he's like, it's more about the bottom line than it is about like the people you work with, which is totally true on Jennifer Aniston's point, and she is causing these problems. And they basically talk him into one last pitch, which is, we're having this cool office party. You should come and actually see the real culture. I think you're going to like it. And he's like, and they convince him.
He was like that.
I'm Frankenstein.
He was also drinking like a giant fucking glass of scotch.
Yeah.
At like noon.
That's really
And
This is a really bizarre meeting because I actually kind of like it because Walter, he shows up, he's in a suit. He's definitely, is he the owner or is he a representative?
He's a representative because we found out he's fired.
Yeah, he gets
Okay,
fired,
yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's dressed to the nines and he's good. Like he's solid. You can't really get to him. He already has his mind made up that he's going with Dell. And here's these three pinchmen from Xenotech, Jason Bateman, the tech girl, or Olivia Munn, and Clay, and they're trying to convince him, come on. He's like, you guys, look at you. Dell is a big company. You're small time. That's pretty much the point that he's getting across.
I don't know, Lamar. Like, part of me thinks like we're supposed to live under this fantasy that this might be a rival company to Dell. Like, they might be big enough to be like,
I don't get that feeling at all. I think they're a small time company, and Walter Davis
they're just
is like, fuck
well,
you
that's
guys.
one branch.
That's why I'm saying
that's
that.
true.
Like,
Okay.
So they had an Orlando branch,
which was
is
shut
one more
down,
now.
and there's clearly one massive one in New York, which he highlights. And I'm under the impression there's more.
Clearly, Walter doesn't take any of them seriously. He knows it's dead as soon as he walks in, but for some reason, he's like, yeah, I'll go to your Christmas party. I guess Jason Bateman is a good enough pitch guy, and he had T.J. Miller to help him, or Clay.
Yeah, T.J. Miller kind of smoozes him to do it a little more. I totally agree with Jeremy on the observation of, woo, that guy is Scotch-o-matic. And all of you fans of Bob's Burgers out there, holiday episode, all I just kept thinking when I saw Courtney B. Vance was Mr. Fischoeder singing bourbon, the holiday bourbon song, and all of his drinks that he likes to have. Yeah. And so, they convince him. And then basically they go back to the office and start gearing some stuff going.
I don't think that they could have set this up in the time allotment that they had.
Yeah,
It was
I
probably
agree.
it was probably mostly done. They were
Yeah.
originally going to have a party anyway.
But I don't know if this magnitude.
You
think
can't
they're
get a
going this
reindeer
big?
on that short of notice.
Well, I mean, so part of it, so Collin's making a big point here too, that I thought when Jennifer Aniston is like, you got to shut all this down. I'm like, the day of, you probably paid caterers and like
you're not getting those deposits.
Yeah, like so. Well, we can shut
Might
it
as well
down.
just have something.
Yeah, we could shut it down and throw it all in the trash. Like, neat. Like, at this point, but I mean, TJ Miller does amp this up, and it is clear that he's side funding this out of his own money. And so that is a great question. Like, where's this all coming from? How are they doing it? So my assumption is he is throwing so much money to amp this up that people are like, all right, normally I wouldn't deliver more beer, but you're going to give me this amount of money? I'll deliver that beer. And yeah, they get a DJ.
Yeah. How many chits do you think horseback Jesus cost?
I think he doesn't work for chits.
You work for something else.
Jesus would never work for chits.
Oh, I was gonna say hand jobs.
You negotiate that in the back alley.
40 bucks. There.
Or the bathroom.
I think Jesus would charge more than $40
Meet
for a
me in
hand
the
job.
back.
That was Savannah's price.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. They asked for a bag of chits, and I gave them a bag of clamshells, and they didn't know the difference.
He really didn't. The hand job turned out just as good, so whatever.
Christmas miracle.
Yeah.
Jesus did have a Christmas miracle.
Yeah, so basically this party just starts amping up pretty quickly. We start meeting the other players, which are all just like in their own stories, like Vanessa Bayer.
One of them's name is Jeremy.
That's true.
Which one?
This guy.
Rob Corddry.
Oh, okay. Rob Corddry's Jeremy. That makes sense.
Rob Corddry, Jeremy is very angry with Kate McKinnon. She's HR, and that's kind of very reminiscent of The Office, like the stodgy HR person shutting it down. I love Kate McKinnon.
Oh my
much.
God, she's so
so
good.
much.
Early Kate McKinnon too, 2016. Hell yeah.
I love just Kate McKinnon pretty much in everything. I think she's amazingly smart and super funny, and like pretty much every role I've ever seen her in, I'm always like laughing. Like even if I don't like the movie, I like her.
I've yet to date seen Barbie yet.
It's a good movie.
Oh yeah,
Pretty good. Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it. Yeah, she's great.
She's awesome. Yeah, just that type of humor.
She was my favorite. She was my favorite Ghostbuster.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. She's the most relaxed cast member in everything I've ever seen her in. She's so natural, and her jokes just hit on. It's just amazing.
Yeah. And there's like so many fun people in this all throughout. So
Damn right.
yeah. So basically, we were just meeting all the players and like their side stories and what they're up to. One of the IT guys is highlighting that his super hot Canadian girlfriend is going to be there, so he hires an escort. Jillian Bell, back again, plays the pimp of that transaction, which is amazing.
Yeah.
The IT crew that they have, lots of cameos from people. Yeah, there's a lot.
Well, let me ask you this. So at some point in time, because when they first start entering the party, but
Yeah,
then
it's a
at
work
one
party.
point in time, like it totally switches and people start going fucking ape shit. And I was opening presents at the time, and I think I missed that fucking scene. Like, what happened to make the party switch from like, this is not going the way we wanted it to?
Cocaine.
This
Yeah,
party
yeah.
is fucking dope. dude.
Lots of liquor and drugs.
That's true.
That's basically what
Good.
starts it up. So yeah, so Jeremy's right. So the party starts off and everyone's like, oh, like Rob Corddry basically puts this in a real good context. Jason Bateman like goes to order a beer at the bar or something, and Rob Corddry's there, who's Jeremy. And he's like, hey, a cool party, right? And he's like, yeah, it makes me feel like I'm at the office. And like, that's like, so he's like, I'm having a drink at the office. Like, there's nothing different. Sam Richardson shows up as a DJ who works there. He's like, my friend who's a DJ will DJ. And they're like, oh, dude, it's him. So that actually amps it up a little bit throughout. So the DJ helps, I think, a little bit. But like, once things get going, then the music and everything helps with all that. But yeah, basically, lots of drinking, and then
There's a prostitute that brings coke, I guess.
Yeah, the escort starts selling side coke, and then they have like an indoor snow blowing machine, and some of the cocaine gets in that. Clearly, also people came to party. Like one couple comes, and Jason Bateman's like, "You brought your kid?" They're like, "Yeah." He's gonna be on his iPad. Like an axe murderer could kill.
Don't worry about them.
Yeah, and they immediately are like, the edibles are about to kick in. And like even later, like towards the end of the night, you see people who would probably be like I'm sane and I'm like the good parents. Like they're half clothed, drunk in the corner. Like this is like a debaucherous orgy that it turns into.
This is a pretty accurate representation of an office Christmas party, though.
There's two other things that
Is
I
it-
think attributed to it.
Did you have one, Mike, this year?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
An office
was it
Christmas
it
party?
as lit as this?
No, not this
Of
year.
course not. If you're here, if not, you would still be at that party. But two things. One, Olivia Munn mentions that she can help with the party because she knows someone with the Bulls, Chicago Bulls organization. So one, Jimmy Butler. I don't know if viewers know or listeners, or sports fans. Jimmy Butler played with the Chicago Bulls at this time. He's fucking tall as shit. And the second,
he's
he shows up
partying
at the
hard,
party,
dude.
and that helps it out. And the second thing is TJ Miller. He decides to sled down the stairs, and that gets the party a little hyped up a little bit because he totally biffs it and like runs into a tree and cuts his head up and fucks it up. But the party is amped up. And that, like a couple things attribute to everything. It's a slow roll to the hype, which I kind of like because all parties are like this.
We also learned TJ Miller has $300,000 in cash strapped to him. And I want to,
Yeah, like some kind of suicide nest, dude.
and I want to pinpoint something that someone says later on in the movie. So he's like, I want to basically start a like money tornado, and like I'm gonna start throwing all this money out for bonuses. And someone later in the movie is like, well, we had that. Like he could have just split that up and given it to us. I'm gonna tell you right now. So like we're all in a room. I mean, we're friends. We would figure this out. But imagine like we're with like just coworkers. Someone dumps. I'm gonna throw this out. $100,000. And your coworker is getting 80 of that, like just somehow it like disproportionately gets separated like that. We're gonna throw that person like through the window. Like,
Yes.
like that's why as soon as that person was like, why didn't he distribute it like this? I think it's one thing to be like, everyone has, I'm gonna make it up, a $5,000 bonus plus this money. That's one thing. But like knowing that like hey man, this guy threw out money. How much did you get? I got $20. Really? I got like 10,000. Like, oh shit.
Well, I mean, in any type of business, your bonus is going to be written out in terms of what you get based on your performance or what you bring in, value wise. So it's not like hey, your bonus this year is you get 20 seconds in the cash machine.
Yeah, this one was based off of TJ Miller's tornado fucking meat suit.
That would be awesome.
How much you can grab when he unveils himself.
How many people are at
like
the
you
office?
reach goal this year, you get 30 seconds in the cash.
Was it like 400 or was it like
seems
200?
like 300 people were there.
They said it, I think. They had
I didn't get that
They had to
number.
cancel. They had to fire 80 people or something like that. I can't remember what it
Yeah.
was.
It was
40% of the
200.
workforce.
200 people.
So it'd be like $1,500 a pop.
Damn.
That's your bonus.
Yeah.
And they had to lay off 40% of the staff. Or that's what Carol said when she came in there
Oh, yeah, that's
ranting
right.
like
Okay,
a
cool.
bitch.
Yeah, it's like $1,500 a pop if you were to divide that 300,000.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Well, through this, we get to see Walter just get really kind of turned off by this. He's like, I'm going to leave. We find out later that he is fired. This is inside information you, the listeners, now have. And this probably is why he's really put off by this. Because I do want to say, like, he does show up to the party and he has a drink. So he's like, I got to go. This is like maybe not for me. But we learn that he knows a lot more of what's happening. TJ Miller does keep him there. He's got the ability to kind of schmooze him and charm him a little bit. He's beguiled. So with this, Walter does stay a little bit, but through a series of events, inhales a ton of cocaine right in his face because, as noted, that snow blowing machine gets interchanged with from snow to snow, and he has a lot, and he immediately goes shithouse. Like, he is profusely sweating. He's like, let's go crazy. TJ Miller's like,
he starts partying, dude.
Yeah, TJ Miller's like, oh, we should do brave things. Like, maybe I should swing across the Christmas lights. And
Dude, that guy gets fucked up on that fall.
Yeah.
It hurt me. Like, I was like grabbing my arms and shit.
It was
like,
it was a good fall.
Yeah, well, let's just get to it. So, like, now the next handful of minutes is like this guy partying, they're singing. He's like, I'm going to work with you guys. And everyone's like, oh my God, TJ Miller closed the deal. And that is the appearance that he has closed the deal. He's like, because Walter's like, I want to work with you guys. You guys are great. And starts chanting the company name. And everyone's like, hell yeah. And then we get to see Carol Aniston, Jennifer Aniston, come back. She finds word that this party is happening. She freaks the holy hell out, immediately comes back, freaks out, but Jason Bateman kind of is like, listen, like, Walter is going to sign this deal. Like, and she's like, okay. So she talks him down, or he talks her down a little bit. I also want to say, side note, before she was leaving town and came back to this party, she went to Jason Bateman's apartment and was like, I want to offer you a job in New York City. I'll double your salary, pay for you to move out. And he's like, I can't do that to Clay. And that's how they leave it. But now she's back pissed, but then finds this out and is like, really? Then sees Walter, who's on the second floor, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna swing from these
Christmas lights.
And he doesn't even swing. He just falls straight
into like a fucking filing cabinet.
Yeah, straight down, face first, shoulder right into a filing cabinet, flings backwards, and he is unconscious.
I would have loved to see like the stuntman do this in real life because it looked so like realistic and violent.
Yes.
That, like I said, watching it hurt me.
No stuntman will ever
Yeah.
take this bump. They absolutely took like a filled sandbag and dropped it on the fucking
They
water
Dollmanned
cooler.
us?
We got doll man, and we didn't even know it. But it was awesome. Just to show like the damage that was done to this poor man. And imagine if you're trying
Later
to
on, you see him and he's got his fucking like 3 teeth missing.
he tried to swing and it's like one electrical socket. Like, imagine he was trying to swing across a ballroom on an extension cord. That's exactly what happened here. And the extension cord just gave out and he just dropped and broke his neck on a fucking water cooler.
And then the truth comes out that Jennifer Aniston's like, cool. I just found out, like, we find out Kate McKinnon's like, through HR, that guy was fired. So I am not surprised. He was kind of going crazy. And they're like, whoa, so you never even had this deal. Great. Jennifer Aniston's like, so now you know what you're going to do? I'm going to close your branch down in this great party. You eventually need to tell everyone they're all fired and goodbye. And she storms off. And this sets Clay into motion of just freaking out. He was saying that he couldn't drink too much. He's like, I have a 2-drink limit. Now he grabs 2 bottles and just gets wrecked. Through this,
the pimp though.
Yeah,
what's that lady's name?
Jillian Bell. So through this, he meets.
So hilarious.
So the escort is being picked up, and Jillian Bell rolls up, and it's found out that Clay has a lot of money and he's stupid. And she's like, let's go for this little ride. And Jillian Bell and the escort and TJ Miller go to some weird
bar
of sorts.
Yeah, it's like a pimp club.
Yeah.
It was a pimp club.
And so then Josh, Olivia Munn, Kate McKinnon, and Jennifer Aniston reluctantly go, and they try to go save him
in a Kia minivan. It's what God would drive.
It is what God would drive. That's Kate
God's
McKinnon.
vehicle, man. Yeah. Well, you know what? Pimps do need a club because pimping, it ain't easy.
But it's necessary.
This is one of my favorite scenes of the movie. So there's lots of it. So one is they roll up in this minivan. And they look outside, and I love Jason Bateman's reaction. He just looks at the bouncer. So there's a bouncer sitting looking at his phone, and a guy walks out with another guy and just beats the shit out of him. The bouncer does not even look up for a second, still on his phone. Jason Bateman just turns around and is like, oh shit, this is the bar we're going into. Olivia Munn redresses everyone. So they put Jason Bateman in a woman's jacket, and he tries to come off as he's a pimp with 3 ladies. This fails quickly.
I like what eventually does get him in. Jennifer Aniston, who can apparently speak Russian, is like, hey, this guy's wearing a girl's jacket. Can you just cut him some slack?
There's definitely, I like
So
that.
good.
There's definitely a background there, Carol, because I think in the earlier
About the wrestling scene?
Yeah, she studied 9 years of Krav Maga, and she has all this background and stuff. I think she has a hidden background that makes her able to wrestle these bouncers.
Yeah, well,
and
yeah.
talk Russian.
So they go in. Kate McKinnon immediately buddies up to some guy playing mumbly peg with a knife.
Mumbly peg?
Isn't that what it is?
Is that what that's called?
I've never heard of
I've heard it called that
Yeah.
before.
Okay.
It's because you hung it with Paul a lot. That's what Paul calls it.
I've always heard 5-finger
Learn something
fillet.
new.
I've heard that too.
Okay.
I've heard a lot of names for
Okay.
this.
Well, she's making out with that
whatever.
guy. They go into a back room, and Jennifer Aniston just kicks the shit out of everyone. I love this turn of the events. She kicks the shit out of the big bouncer. 2 more dudes walk in. She's like, I got this. Then they see that TJ Miller has left with Jillian Bell and the escort, and he says, she's like, where's all this money? Jillian Bell's inquiring. He's like, I have $300,000. I don't have any other money. And she's like, well, you have $300,000 cash. He's like, it's on my personal safe. Or
he kind of mumbles it. He's like, it's safe
It's
on
on
my
my
person.
Yeah.
What does it say?
So what she doesn't get is it's on his person and it's safe. And she thinks it's at the office in a personal safe. And she's like, well, let's go back to the office. Let's get it. And he's like, yeah. But he's trashed. So she's like, we're just going to get this money. And then there's a throwback where he just goes insane. And there is a bridge that opens up to let boats through and stuff, and he's like, "I'm gonna jump this Too Fast, Too Furious or Fast and the Furious."
Can
movies.
I also say that are all of the police officers in Chicago are they on a break right now?
It's Christmas.
Because at one they're throwing a lot of things out of maybe the 40th story of this office building through the windows. It's crashing onto the sidewalk below. No cops ever show up. These people are racing through the streets in a minivan and a fucking BMW. No cops ever show up for that.
These are good points. I've never seen a police officer in this whole movie, and there's a lot of damage being done to public property, a lot of public nuisance and destruction.
That's true.
I think
It's a
the
civil
real
matter.
question I have back to all of you is, why are you trying to destroy the holiday spirit? Why
Yeah.
can't you just let these people? do
Happy
it?
holidays,
Happy
everyone.
thing.
God damn it. You're right.
Also, as a car enthusiast, I can't let it slide. That was a Mitsubishi, not a BMW. That's okay.
I like
Did
the call out.
Did they try to
Thank you.
pass it off as a BMW?
No.
Oh, okay.
I also want to reenact a situation in my mind. So imagine Mike and I are partners in a car, and all of a sudden we're sipping coffee. It's we got a disturbance at blank blank, blah blah blah, people are throwing a party. You know what I do? Turn that radio right off.
Right off.
It's holiday season. Turn it right off.
These donuts are good.
I have a weird question. What day is this? is this Christmas Day or Christmas Eve?
No. I would imagine it's
something. There's a line that's mentioned. I didn't write it down. That would suggest it was Christmas Day.
There is something later in the news when the internet is taken out where they're like, you might not get your packages. So I want to say,
Yeah.
it's a couple days before, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's the week
I
of.
feel like an office party would not happen that close to Christmas.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I kind of got the feeling it was like the Friday the week before.
I agree. I totally agree.
But they also, Jennifer Aniston mentioned that they had up until the end of the fiscal year.
Oh, they have like 2 more days.
And they only had 2 more days, which would imply it was pretty close to the end of December.
Oh, you're right.
So, I mean, that...
I agree with Collin. Like, in my mind, I never really thought about this, but like Collin, I agree. Like, this was like the Friday party, and maybe like Christmas was Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in my mind, this is like a week or 2 before Christmas.
Maybe Jennifer Aniston doesn't have a calendar.
Yeah.
Do you think we should send her one
Yeah.
in real life?
Hey, Jen.
Rabbit Troop sucks.
Here's a calendar, you little bitch.
What's your favorite one?
Just tell us where to send it. I'll bring it by personally.
What's your favorite movie?
Are you gonna have a pie for her too?
Yeah. I'm going to skateboard over on the Rabbit Troop Sucks skateboard with a pie and a
Shower curtain.
shower curtain. And a calendar, obviously.
The shower curtains for your body.
to wrap it up in after I kill her.
Yeah, what?
Whoa.
No, Jen, I would never.
Yeah, I mean, I feel Jeremy took us down a dark route. I didn't know what to make of that. I was like, what?
Merry Christmas, everybody.
I think I would almost never do that.
Jeremy,
no.
Jeremy,
Oh,
she
I
just
would
wanted
never.
to be friends.
Oh, God.
Christmas is over.
You know, you can take your hat and head on upstairs, buddy.
Wow. Well, you know what?
No.
Through a series of racing events, Toby Kellogg himself is like, hey, TJ Miller, if you're going to jump this bridge, I'm going to jump it with you because we're in it together. And he's like, you're going to take this job with my sister. He's like, I never said I was going to take it. And he's like, you didn't say no. And Olivia Munn says that too.
Everyone's pissed at him for this. That seems like an overreaction.
This is the
such an
stupidest
overreaction.
thing. Like
Yeah.
he said, like, I'm not gonna take this job, dude. He's like, I don't want this job. I want to work here. Like, that's a kind of a no, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he have to say like no and then stamp it with his bloody thumbprint?
Well, I mean, I totally agree with you guys because like it's weird when Jennifer Aniston later is like, well, or in Olivia Munn or a bunch of people were like, you never said no. He's like, I never said I'd accept it. Also,
I did say
like,
no.
well, also like, is that what you want to say to the CEO? I refuse your job and you're a jerk. Like, because this branch very well might close, and I don't think he would be a sellout if he was like, I will now take this job. But I didn't like take it preemptively. I tried to save the branch. I tried to do stuff, but then like I was offered a job and I took it. And I think that's the professional route that he would have taken.
Right. Also, like, not to get into corporate structure, but he's the CTO of this company. He's the only one. There's not multiple of them. He probably has a job anyway, or else they're paying him the fuck out if they close the branch.
Yeah. I like that Olivia Munn noted, which I thought was really nice, because she like really asserts herself, because she's been working on this program where like the internet could be powered by like electricity and various other things that like just, you know, uses energy.
I'm pretty sure the internet is powered by electricity.
No, Jeremy, little known fact, it's not.
Yeah. Did you know, Jeremy,
It's
that if
powered
you,
by magic.
Yeah.
It is powered by
if you
magic.
believe in this movie, you can get cell service from a light bulb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this fucking process was magic that she's outlining in this movie.
That is true.
Yeah.
And I do like that when she's kind of asserting herself that she also is very knowledgeable and intelligent and knows what she's doing. She's like, oh, also, and she shows Jennifer Aniston gets her name wrong. And she's like, no, this is my name. And if you need me to repeat it, I also have like all the copyrights for all the stuff that like invented and like programmed. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
like good for you.
Yeah, her name was on the patents of
Yeah.
everything. That I like that scene
Good for
because it
you.
shows how
Yeah.
out of touch Jennifer Aniston is with her own company and how badass
But-
boss girl, tech girl is.
But shout out to Jennifer Aniston kind of like rebounding from that, which we find out later on. Jennifer Aniston, I feel, is very intelligent. So she's schooled in that moment where Olivia Munn's like, this is who I am. And I, you know, programmed all this shit. And I partially own it too. Jennifer Aniston, we find out later, offers Olivia Munn a job. And she offers triple her salary and like all this other stuff. And Jason Bateman's like, wow, she only offered me double. She's like, and Olivia Munn's like, I said no to the job.
Yeah, that's all I feel like this CEO, big office power moves. I don't understand it. And I don't understand it. I understand the concept of it. Like when Jason Bateman, power grooves indeed. When Jason Bateman said no, he didn't say yes. And that's like a real big power move in the scene.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hand jerking motions going on in the studio, guys. I lost track. I'm sorry.
Hey, Collin gave me $40. Okay, leave me alone.
God damn it.
We jerked you right off.
You guys got paid and you jerked each other off. I lost track.
Yeah.
But it's all just power move shit that's way above me that I feel like happens in big business.
Yeah. It
Big
feels
beef.
Like, yeah, it's
Big beef business.
Hey, big beef is big business.
It is. That's our new shirt.
You know, the real question that I think Mike needs to really think about is now that it's we have one more movie for the year, but now that it's the end of the holiday season in our ears, do we ever find the candy cane killer? Or was he in the hearts of all of us?
we're gonna need to wait till next year.
He was in our
to find
hearts.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll talk about it next year.
Yeah.
Mike will be delighted. Mike will bring
The year of the candy cane killer.
Mike will bring a bowl of the nuts of the season. He's going to bring the town cranberry, the frosted pistachio. He's bringing a whole smorgasbord.
I will.
I
I
had
have all
some
that.
pistachios and goat cheese tonight. It was
you,
good.
Mike. Thank you.
Okay.
I hate to say this. I do not like goat cheese. And I'm not like judging anyone's like, that's awesome. They like it. Every time I try goat cheese, I'm like, this is not for me.
Is it the texture or like the gamey kind
It's
of
the
taste?
gaminess.
Yeah.
And I really actively try to eat this and try this all through the years. Because I'm hoping one day I'm like, my taste buds are going to change a little bit and I'm going to like it. It is never the case.
You
So,
can really taste the goat.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Pure goat.
That's fair. Okay.
Got the goat throat.
Have you ever tried getting the milk from an udder instead of,
Just hold, like
Just like it off the
at it.
teat.
Squeeze it right into your mouth.
I have,
Goat.
but it wasn't from a goat.
Right on the hose, huh? The back alley.
Are you positing that Paul was getting his goat cheese directly from like a ram's penis?
I'm not sure if it was a ram or
Like
a
cheese
goat.
whiz?
It was Lucifer himself.
That's not a goat, it's a ram. Going now.
Look into
Go
my
on, get.
my red eyes.
Oh, like his butthole?
No, Lucifer.
Oh, Lucifer's red eyes. Yeah,
Shoots the beams at you.
you can also
Lucifer's
totally see his
butthole.
butthole. Yeah,
Oh yeah. I mean, some people live there sometimes.
yeah.
There's an encampment. The butthole encampment, which is an EP that we're all going to be writing at some point.
Yeah, no, I look forward to that.
The themes will be plentiful.
Oh,
It'll be a real spread, Jerry.
I like that.
Hopefully with some jams and jellies.
Jam in that spread.
There you go. Drink that.
What a
Drink up.
transition. We used Lucifer to get there.
this has gone off the rails.
Yeah, well, we need to get TJ Miller back, and they
Yeah.
do.
Well,
Jennifer
he
Aniston's
crashes
like,
his car into the server farm of Chicago, I
yeah,
guess.
well,
they only have the one.
yeah. So TJ Miller
It
goes into a
sits right on
building,
the river.
and he misses jumping the bridge, goes off like kind of the edge and into a building, shuts down the internet in Chicago. I like Jennifer Aniston's move in this because, like, honestly, I was like, how does this? For a second, I've seen this movie numerous times. I was like, how does this play out for them? They're racing, and Jennifer Aniston's like, I am not going to die in this car. She kind of like moves her jacket, and for one second, I was like, are you going to try to jump out of a 90-mile-an-hour car? And she goes like right to the front seat, grabs the wheel, and like purposefully like skid crashes them into like an embankment. I don't know what else you would do in this. Like, good job for her.
That's what you would do.
Right. Like, she was
Fucking
right.
jump that bridge, Paul.
Well,
All right? It's there to be jumped.
you know, we've known each other for 3.5 decades. Sayonara, friend.
It all ends on this bridge jump.
Yeah. We'll take pictures.
Yeah,
That'll
that's
be
a-
a shirt.
That was a good idea. Just, either make the jump or not. And if you're not, just get into this embankment.
Yeah. Well, TJ Miller is now going to the hospital. And what's funny is because it's series of good luck, Jennifer Aniston's like, I talked to the doctor and like, oh, how is he? And she's like, it actually helped like reset a fracture that he already had. So he's doing great. That's the kind of luck he has. They make amends. She's like, you know, I just kind of hated what dad did. And like, maybe we can work together and stuff like that. It's kind of where we're leading in the movie. The internet is out, so the real situation now outside of T.J. Miller and Jennifer Aniston is the internet's got to get back. And Olivia Munn's like, I've been working on this, and they rush back to the office.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston's like says something that triggers a thought in Olivia Munn's head. She's like, I've been thinking about this wrong.
As she's belittling her.
Right, yeah, she was giving her a hard time.
And it triggered something like, hey, I'm tech girl, and it triggered her into something like...
I also like how the only way to save the internet is through a dial-up connection.
Well, I mean, they do know. So they get back to the office, and they're like, we need to upload this, but we don't have the internet. And without the internet, we can't save the internet. And Jason Bateman's like, we have a dial-up.
It's like a South Park episode.
Yeah, so they use it. I kind of like this. They use an old school dial-up. None of this would work. And if they did, it would take forever.
They have DJ equipment, if that's helpful.
I love that. Sam Richardson's like, I got this DJ equipment. She's like, nah, I'm good. But the internet is back on. This company is now like going to be acknowledged to go global. Everyone's jobs are saved. It's fantastic. They go pick up TJ Miller. They harass the doctor. He's like, you can't drink or anything. They're like, yeah, we won't drink. We're going to drink. It's only drink.
I'm standing right here, assholes.
I can hear you.
Yeah, the doctor totally hears. The doctor knows. The doctor knows all.
Is that Love Doc?
Maybe.
What's his name? Dr.
Doc Cock.
What's the guy name
Dr.
from
Bones?
Halloween 3? Dr. Bones.
Yeah.
Dr. Bangs.
Dr.
Old
Bangs.
backbone.
Sorry.
Dr. Bangs.
Dr. Bangs, yeah.
How could you forget Halloween 3 and Dr. Bangs?
Oh, man. Yeah, okay.
Doc Cock is in town. It's not the Spider-Man villain you thought it was.
No.
But there's 8 of them.
Doc Cock is in town is the movie that we're doing next week, listeners.
The visuals, Paul. The visual.
They're all coming at you.
They are coming at you.
Snap, snap, snap.
Except that one.
Yeah.
That the limp one.
No, that one's in you. It controls you like a puppet from the inside.
Mind control, limp one.
Yeah, so this movie basically ends like everyone's saved. This movie is just a debaucherous romp. There's so many things like we kind of skipped over. As noted, there's 6 freaking writers, and there's a lot of side things happening. Like we could go on and on about, Vanessa Bayer having weird talks with Randall Park, and he's a big weirdo. But I like their resolve where he's like, let's just never talk about this. Don't do your taxes. And I like she's like done. Which makes no context or sense, or it was not in context and makes no sense to you listening. But whatever, it's our Christmas bonus episode. Before we get into it and our final reviews, as always, feel free to reach out to us. We are Rabbit Troop Sucks podcast at gmail.com. Again, Rabbit Troop Sucks podcast at gmail.com. If you have any kind of insights, if you want to talk about any or write us about any of the movies we've been discussing in this year and into next year, let us know. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. Those are our social media outlets. We're on every platform. There is a podcast. And as always, everyone, just thanks for listening all these years, for these holiday episodes, the end of the year. We still got one more. And we are at rabbittroopsucks.com proper. You could go there. There's links to merchandise, pictures of us, various other things. Reach out to us. We love discussing film. But yeah, we still got one more movie. We'll talk about that coming up for next week. But Office Christmas Party bonus, Jeremy's birthday. Everything's aligned. Jeremy, what did you think of 2016 Office Christmas Party?
I like this movie. I love Jason Bateman in this movie. Olivia Munn is so fucking gorgeous in this movie. I like the dynamic between Clay and Jason Bateman. What's this guy's name? TJ Miller. Yeah, TJ Miller and Jason Bateman.
TJ
They have a good dynamic in this. I love all of the bit actors that had little bit parts in this that were hilarious. Yeah, it's a great movie. I mean, it's a good Christmas movie. But literally, like, nothing happens and the premise is completely and totally ridiculous. But at least the comedy holds this all together. So yeah, definitely go out, watch this if you've never seen it. By yourself, with a group, you're gonna have fun with it. Yeah.
Collin, you're the first time viewer.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much I agree totally with Jeremy. I think Jennifer Aniston, who's like someone who I just don't really tend to like very much, I actually really liked in this. I thought she was probably the best character in this one. But yeah, it was super fun. I liked a lot of the dialogue. A lot of the quips were really, really good. I like for how many people were in this, all of their little stories were super fun. I liked how the party just got gradually more and more out of control as the night went on. But yeah, I mean, the weaknesses are pretty clear. Like, there isn't really a whole lot going on, and then the resolve is the purely the plot device that leads to the resolve is just so fucking stupid that it does kind of like detract a little bit from just having fun. But I think if you just want to have a good time for a couple hours, this will totally work for you.
I actually got a follow-up for Collin, because Collin did not see The Night Before, 2015, our last movie, or this one. I'm kind of curious, like, what are your views of going forward? Like, would you watch both of these movies, or would this be periodically, like, one or the other? I know you seem like pretty jazzed for The Night Before, which I personally think is the better of the two.
Sure.
See, I disagree.
That's crazy.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Mike, you talked about this last week. Jeremy's like, eh.
Jeremy, you're fired.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious, like, how
We're closing your
like
break.
just putting this in like the seasonal aspect of reviewing these films. Like, where are you at? I'm just kind of curious, like, both these films.
Well, I almost threw up when Jeremy said that, so I think that pretty much sums it up. I think, yeah, no, the Night Before is absolutely way better. And that's pretty much
Yes,
it. I don't really have any more to add.
But would you like be watching either of these like in the future years?
Yeah, I think I would totally watch. I was talking to my wife earlier. I was like, what are we gonna do? On Christmas Eve, I was like, we'll like get some, heat up some old wine, and we'll watch Christmas movies, and we'll watch The Night Before.
You're gonna heat up some old wine.
Mold
does that
wine.
mean?
You spice a red
Get it
wine.
up in there.
Get it nice and warm and drink it. Yeah. We're not just sitting around drinking.
Warm up the Mountain Dew lover.
We open bottles and let them stale. Yeah. I probably wouldn't go out of my way to watch this again. But I mean, it was super fun. I would totally watch it to like drink and hang out. But I probably wouldn't be like, let's watch this.
What do you think of them?
Nice. I'm going to piggyback off of what you just said there, because it's in my notes, but it's at the bottom. I wrote The Night Before is the better movie. I'm glad you guys brought that up, because I was going to make comparisons to this. This is a good movie, but this is a background movie. The Night Before is too, but you pay a little more attention to it because it has a little more feeling and depth. I don't know if that registers with the listeners, but I feel like this movie you don't have to pay attention to, but the laughs come just randomly, and it's fine. And I wrote another note here that I don't know why I wanted to mention this phrase, but this movie is loosey-goosey. I wrote that down because it just feels like that. I'm going to go verbatim with my notes here. I'm drunk, guys.
Not as drunk as you're gonna be.
Very relaxed. I don't buy Jennifer Aniston as the overly bitch character.
I think she did great in like the Horrible Boss movie when she was a real big bitch in that one.
Oh yeah.
I liked her in We're the Millers.
I love Jennifer Aniston in general. Yeah, We're the Millers is great. She was great as Crazy Pussy on 30 Rock.
Yeah. This I don't really feel it. I don't know why.
Murder Mystery.
I don't think she was supposed to be.
Yeah, but she wasn't like a bitch
character
in Murder
this.
Mystery.
No.
The feeling I got from this,
Yeah.
the feeling I got from this is she's supposed to be Scrooge. There's a scene earlier where she arrives at the office and she pulls down immediately like a wreath or a tinsel or whatever it is.
Yeah, the tinsel.
And they're like, I get the visual that you are Scrooge. You hate everything. You don't want this Christmas party to go on. Like, I get that, but
yeah, but in this case though, the motivation's a little bit different. Like, Scrooge is just like anti-Christmas, anti-fun, and this she's like really gunning for the CEO position that she feels she deserves that wasn't handed to her by her dad.
that's true.
So I think like her motivations give her a little bit more grace than she perhaps should be if she was supposed to be set up as a purely Scrooge character.
Yeah. It didn't feel right to me. I think it was the voice. She has the look and the attitude of the bitchy boss, but I think it's the voice that threw me off. The combo didn't work.
Sure.
The main love story is a B plot to me. I didn't care for it.
We didn't really even discuss.
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Like, Olivia Munn winds up with Jason Bateman.
Yeah,
been better
they
if
have
they
they have
didn't do that.
friend chemistry, not love chemistry. It didn't work for me. I don't care, but it is what it is. Whatever. Kate McKinnon, gold. Rob Corddry, gold. Randall Park, gold. All the there's so many
So many goals.
actors in here, just gold. General Jason Bateman, cold pan delivery is gold to me. I just love everything. See, just whenever something bad happens, he's like, yep, whatever. Okay. Yeah. I just like it. I mentioned The Night Before is the better movie, and this is a great background movie. Mad plot. It's an engine to just get to the jokes. That's all that this movie is. Mike, how do you like this movie, 2016?
Yeah, I like this movie just fine. Yeah, Night Before is definitely better. Night Before is a yearly watch for me. This movie is a watch if it's available to stream somewhere, which it often isn't for some
What
reason.
the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Shit.
It's the Dio music.
Yeah, we
just disappeared. You can't find Dio.
Yeah, we watch this on Apple, and I usually try to buy things seasonally when they're on sale. And thankfully, I bought this like years ago. But it's not streaming anywhere except for
Dude, it was
Christmas.
on Amazon Prime. It was you could rent it for $4 or buy it for $6.
Right?
Okay,
yeah, but
yeah.
but no platforms are like streaming it if you have a service. So like you have to rent it.
Yeah,
which is
that's
crazy.
that's weird. It's probably one of those ones that they pull like right before the holidays.
Yeah.
I was browsing Netflix the other day, a couple weeks ago, and Daddy's Home 2, a great Christmas movie, was like leaving Netflix before Christmas.
That's
You motherfuckers. So I'm sure this movie was like on some service that, up until November 25th or whatever. I don't know. It's stupid. Yeah, this movie's fun. The side characters are great. Jillian Bell is always good. Vanessa Bayer, is that the SNL? I mean, they're all SNL.
Yeah.
She's really funny for me in this movie. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's not my favorite Christmas movie, but I like it quite a bit.
Yeah, I think just to open with, I think we always noted should we watch this as a group? A Rami recommendation. Should we watch this as a group or individually? Way better as a group.
This is a group watch. For sure.
Group or a little more background. I think what we're all noting is this movie's a lot of fun, and there's like a lot of fun jokes and a lot of fun things. But I think this movie could have been excellent if it was like tethered to like a better story. I noted
the storyline on this is fucking dumb.
Yeah, I noted in The Night Before, which Jeremy and I kind of disagreed with, but like for different reasons, that you didn't like Joseph Gordon-Levitt because like he wasn't really funny. But I was like, for me, that grounded the movie to make it like a good, like a real story, and then like fun things happening around this. As all of you guys noted, like the premise is so like crazy and like how they're like operating the internet on this, but like whatever. It's really more like situational comedy and like one-liners and like stupid stuff. With this movie,
me. Like when I watch a comedy movie, I want to like belly laughs.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm in for. And I think that this movie gives you more laughs than The Night Before, although fucking Seth Rogen in that movie is great.
That church scene, come on.
But yeah, I need hardcore gaping comedy,
Oh.
I think this movie excelled with the absurdity. Like, I love the Seth Rogen scenes in the first movie, or The Night Before, but in this movie, it's just everything is happening at once. We got this straight-laced, like, Walter guy who's like, nah, I'm not going to join your company. All of a sudden, he does a little blow, and he's swinging from the rafters. There's wild parties going on. There's titties. There's a cock. Yeah, you're going to see some cock in this movie, and that's all right. It's a brief second. It might be Rob Corddry's.
Oh, yeah.
But
someone took their cock out at our Christmas party this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Get a
was
good
it
gander.
flaccid?
do they still
Like
have a
in
job?
this movie?
Did they twirl it around? Did they helicopter?
I didn't see it, but yeah, I don't think it was full.
Can you get a picture?
No.
Can you ask for one?
But I get it.
Yeah, I mean,
We all
Jeremy
get
highlighted. It's gaping.
Yeah.
Gaping.
But yeah, I don't know. This movie I don't watch every year, but I just love Christmas movies. I love holiday films. It doesn't have to be just necessarily Christmas for me. Like throw in some kind of holiday stuff, and I'm just totally in. Especially in 65-degree Denver weather on Christmas. Nothing says Christmas like putting on some sunglasses and taking the Christmas walk.
I got a question for all
There
you
you go.
guys. Who's your favorite actor or actress in this movie? Because
Jennifer
there's so
Aniston.
many.
Yeah.
There's so many different.
Mine is what's her name again? The pimp.
Jillian
Bell.
Bell.
She's so good.
good.
She
We've
is
seen-
so good.
She's been in so many things, and I'm still just like, oh, that's this chick from Workaholics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was the bad guy in Good Burger, too.
That's amazing. The more I watch this film, the real winner for me, who like ages really well in this, is Jason Bateman. Like Jason Bateman plays a really good like straight character reacting to the absurdity around him.
Yes.
So like a lot of the moments where like TJ Miller is off the hook, like Jason Bateman has like kind of realistic reactions and vocal dialogue, and it like really makes me laugh. So
what's the show that he was in?
Arrested
Jason
Development.
Bateman, where
Arrested Development.
Yeah, that's exactly. He played that part.
He's playing Michael Bluth.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100%, Paul. But it just seems like he's just playing himself, or the same character he plays in everything, and it's absolutely brilliant casting if he wanted to nail that character. But he's perfect in it for what you wanted. And I feel like some other characters could be like casted, and it would have been better.
I would go with Jeremy with Jillian Bell would be like my second. Like I love when she just has the gun. Like, does it work? No. Like I'm gonna shoot you. Doesn't work.
I like
Doesn't
that scene. Puts it in her mouth.
Okay, well, there we go. Yeah. Any last favorites?
Just one thing to add: if you're thirsting for more Jason Bateman Christmas stuff, the episode of Murderville, Who Killed Santa, on
Job.
Netflix it is worth a watch.
Yeah, I can't think of Job's name now because it's so late in the night.
Will Arnett.
Will Arnett. Yeah, Will Arnett is the guest. That is such a fun.
It's great. Yeah, absolutely.
They're good together.
But yeah,
It's called Murderville.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's a series on Netflix.
Everyone, again, thanks for listening. We hope you like our bonus episode. We love doing holiday episodes. We love just like watching movies, hanging out. And honestly, guys, this is just an excuse for all of us getting together. I've been meaning to tell you guys for ages. One of my favorite quotes, and a bit paraphrasing, was Adam Scott was on a podcast. My wife was listening to it, and he has a podcast and is often on them. And he's like, if you're like in your 40s and you need to hang out with your friends, the only way you could do it, or the best way to do it, start a podcast. so
I wouldn't see any of you guys if it wasn't for this. Yeah.
So as always, thanks for listening. We have one more movie coming up. We said this in the previous episode, so we just didn't know what this would be. So we usually prepare all of you, but we'll still end this year with 1985's Commando. We'll go out on a Schwarzenegger high. We'll have a guest, a podcaster joining us for a little debut. But yeah, we'll do one more for the year. Everyone, we hope you have like happy holidays. Treat each other well. Mike and I have honestly talked about for years and years, like our favorite parts of like Christmas or anything like holiday that we celebrate. It's never really been about like the presents and like all these things. Like maybe when we're kids, totally, but like just the idea of like eating a good food, having drinks, being with your friends. I've noted for ages, I probably said this last year, one of my favorite moments, holiday wise, I love during the pandemic, not that it was a pandemic, that I didn't see anyone for months, but we talked. But then on Christmas, it was snowing, not 65 degrees outside. And me, Lamar, and Mike watched Gremlins in my backyard off a small projector. It snowed. My wife had like desserts. We ate some pie. We had a couple drinks. I was like, oh my God. It was like truly like a weird Christmas miracle. I was like, I haven't seen you guys in months, like physically. It was crazy.
Yeah, that was cool. We were sitting in like folding chairs 7 feet apart from each other.
Yeah, like
bundled up and eating apple
yeah,
pie.
Snow was slightly falling. Yeah, it was nuts.
It was pretty festive.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, we hope you all have a good time. Anyone's last thoughts on this film, Office Christmas Party 2016?
I do kind of want to go back to something that Lamar said real quick about the Bateman Munn relationship.
Yeah.
So not only was like he her boss, but he was like freshly divorced and 10 years older than her.
Yeah.
They should have just been friends.
Dude,
this was
you
a
gotta
better
slide up into the
Colin, they were
DMs,
separated
Colin.
for a year.
Okay.
Feels. I had
The power dynamic and age dynamic makes that still okay then.
You know what? If that's on the table, you take it.
I had a weird vibe that they maybe had some previous fling. Like they're way too friendly. Like
Maybe that was the reason they got divorced.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking throughout the movie too.
Damn.
Like she's just too good looking.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. Which would you? Yeah, well, you would obviously.
like his
take
wife
Olivia
probably went to
Munn.
the Office Christmas party the previous year and is like, "Yeah, we're gonna divorce."
Well,
I just really want to end this on a down note.
Yeah, exactly.
As half these gens are salivating over Olivia Munn, I think the best way to highlight the end of this is, as always, Rabbit Troop sucks.
Shut the fuck door.
Shoot for the moon, land on the sun.
Shoot the moon. I love that. That's the best fucking line.